London, the centres of worship for a multitude of faiths. Over the years, the number of people with no religion has increased across all age groups. There are many factors that can affect the number of people not affiliating with religion, and I'll be trying to figure out why. Is it a good thing? And where has the faith gone?
Hello, my name is Chris Ferris. I am the rector of Chipping Barnet. I have been an Anglican priest since 2004, and I was brought up a Christian within my family. In terms of the decline of Christianity in this country and perhaps the Western world, I think it's possibly more a decline of organised religion or organised church as opposed to spirituality and faith. I think there is a deep hunger for an awareness of the other or of God, and I don't think the church has always managed to captivate that in a way which helps people to respond to that side of life.
So this question about religion, I think that a lot of things in the world are conspiring, let's say, even the sort of the economic world, it's conspiring to take faith away from peoples. Now, it doesn't matter what religion it is. It can be Islam, it can be Judaism, it can be Christianity, Buddhism. Buddhism is more of a philosophy, but you know, all these different religions, they require a certain amount of faith in humanity, a certain amount of faith in our agreement, our social contract. But the problem for us all is that most of these social contracts are broken. They're broken and they're largely replaced by commercial contracts between consumers and the shopping mall. So that's one of the challenges I would suggest, if the question is, has religion declined or is religion declining? I think maybe one of the reasons religion appears to be declining, and I think it certainly is, although it's growing in some areas, right? But it is because we're finding other things that are easier to give us pleasure. They're easier to, they give us more satisfaction or fill up the hole in the middle of our being quicker, easier, like sugar. You know, it's a quick hit. Of course, it's not very satisfying usually. Usually you need more of it later. So unlike faith-based philosophies, when you do it just through the consumer one, you go out and buy the stuff, you like it for about, a day, and then you forget about it, and then you have to go out and buy something else. And you may even change the brand. You may even change the sort of lifestyle of it, but you're never really satisfied. That's possibly one of the reasons that religious practice has declined in UK and around the world.
The Bible tells you sometimes something obvious, sometimes it's telling you something very deep. You've got to think beyond what you're thinking. So you're trapped on a very superficial level because you're not going to the next level. What is it really telling you? And I found out what that level is. God put it there for a reason, because it's a revealed truth.
So we're not basically saying that it's only the children, but for every generation, for something to stay or to be steady, there has to be a passing on of that tradition or culture, spiritual core, whatever it is. So if that tradition is not passed on, like in this case, we believe that we haven't passed on their faith, so in terms of Christianity, and therefore that's why there is decline. But it doesn't affect only the children, it affects the adults too, because as we were saying, we're talking about people in their 50s, 60s, 70s, they don't have faith. So they are not Christians basically. But there is another issue here. If we talk about Britain specifically, Britain would have seen herself as Christian So everybody would identify automatically, I am a Christian.
It's a Christian country, yeah.
Because it's a Christian country.
But it's not
The big question is it?
Is it anymore?
Is it?
Yeah.
No, that's a big question. Yeah.
And I think that the answer is no. We've become secularized.
Yeah.
So we live in a secular world.